Okay, what's up everybody? This is probably the most Canadian background I've ever had in my life. It looks like I'm in a log cabin, and there's a Hudson Bay blanket right there. So today we're going to talk about change. Now it is human instinct to not like change, keep in mind. So if you know somebody out there that's like, no bro, I love change. You got to embrace change. It's crazy. Change is so good. I mean, it's awesome they can do that, but they are lying a little bit because there is the one thing that everybody hates to do, and it is change toilet paper. That sucks in any light. Now I'm trying to think of the best way to describe change to you guys, so I'm gonna go with this one, okay? Change is something everybody hates but they want to love. Change is like that kid at school that has no friends, you feel bad for him, but he smells like f***ing cheese. So he walks around the hallway and you're like, hey man, what's up? Damn man, I was about to eat lunch and now I'm not even hungry. You're trying to like it, but you just keep pulling back because he smells like cheese. Now in life, some things are gonna smell like cheese. They're not gonna be appealing to you, you're not gonna like them at first. But if you give it a shot, maybe he smells like Gouda cheese. And you're like, man, Gouda cheese is my favorite. What am I doing? That was such a broken example. I'm so sorry for that. Let's do a different one. Change is like you open a door and there's a stairwell looking to a dark basement. You could go down there and there could be a surprise party for you with all your best friends, or there could be a murderer down there waiting to get you. That sort of thinking is what makes people not like change. So I looked online and I found 6 tips that will help you guys, hopefully, it helps me, to deal with change. Embrace change. Tip number 1. There's a saying that I really liked and I heard it just a couple weeks ago, and it goes a little something like this. You can't change the people around you, but you can change the people around you. Now what that means, the first part, you can't change people around you. If you're hanging out with people that rub off on you negatively, they do drugs, they steal, they just get you into some trouble, well, that's their motives. Every time you hang out with them, they're gonna wanna do those things. So you can't go and say, look man, like, you should have had a V8. You know, you can't change them. That's something that they wanna do regardless. But you can change the people around you, meaning take yourself out of that situation and meet some new people that like to knit and play bingo. Okay, no, don't meet those people. Well, I play bingo, I don't knit. Maybe find some more exciting people. Meet some people that go go-karting and skydiving and make YouTube videos, right? Yeah. Tip number 2, become a yes man. Now I've done that in the past and it's been amazing for me. You say yes to everything. Within reason, you say yes to everything. Hey Dan, do you wanna go see a movie tonight? Well, I'm tired, but yeah, I'll go see a movie with you. Becoming a yes man will put you in situations that you're not necessarily comfortable, but could be really good for you. You'll meet a lot more people that way, you'll have a lot more fun experiences that way, and you'll really get to kind of be more of an interesting person that way. So become a yes man. Now becoming a yes man is kind of what brings me into my next point. Tip number 3, gain confidence. Confidence is gained through being in experiences that are uncomfortable for you. A little bit outside of your comfort zone. Tip number 4, okay, don't be a know-it-all. If somebody says, hey Dan, you wanna go to a basketball game? Your brain kicks in and says, no. You know why? Because I don't like basketball. I've never played basketball my entire life. Basketball is boring to watch. Becoming a know-it-all and telling yourself this is how it is what's really gonna limit you from embracing change. Tip number 5, the lizard brain. Now this is gonna be kind of weird. I don't know how I'm gonna go about describing this to you. The lizard brain is kind of a survival instinct that has been in man since they first were around. So it goes a little something like this. There was this lizard that would take this pathway to a watering hole every single day. Now it took this pathway because it knew this path. It knew that at the end of this path there was a watering hole and it was gonna get what it wanted. Now every time this lizard tried to find a different watering hole, it would get very anxious and its brain would say, don't do it man, don't do it, you could get eaten by a saber-toothed tiger. So it was more of a survival instinct back then. Now in today's world, it's kind of like an oversensitive car alarm. It's not really needed. We don't need that in our body anymore, but it's still there. We have things like Google Maps that'll tell us where all the watering holes are, so it doesn't really matter. We can go off track and know that we're gonna be safe and we're gonna get there. And tip number 6, research what somebody else before you did. So if you're worried about changing in the sense of moving to a new place or how to get over a breakup, go on YouTube and search how to move to a new place, how to get over a breakup. Look man, with my last breakup, oh, it was tough. I was always down, I didn't want to meet new people, but I did this. All in all, nobody likes change because it's the fear of the unknown. You don't know what's gonna happen, so oftentimes you think negative thoughts. You know, when I first moved to Dallas, I said, I'm not gonna like this place, I'm never gonna live here, there's no young people. They had accents, they loved guns. That was all new to me. So every day I'd just drag my heels saying, I don't wanna be here, why am I in Texas? I wanna be back in Toronto. But eventually I decided you know what, let's kind of change things up a bit. Let's embrace change. Let's just try it out. I did it, and from there I've made friends, and it's just made everything so much easier to be down there. So thank you guys so much for watching. Talk about change, but I haven't changed my outro or my intro probably since I've started doing YouTube. No, I'm not changing that. I'm such a hypocrite now. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed that video, and hopefully you guys learned how to deal with change a little better. Subscribe to my videos if you haven't, and I will see you guys in my next video. See you guys later.